G'day guys, welcome to another video. I'm trying to put on a smiley face. I have had an absolute shocker. You thought blowing up the engine was bad. So obviously, if you haven't watched the last video, the Escalade let us down. We believe it's dropped a valve or something along those lines. Something up in the head, like a push rod or something that they are kind of known for doing, especially basically the Chevy truck motors, which is what's in the Escalade. That's what they're known for doing. Anyway, huge mess around yesterday. We ended up finding a truck, buying a truck, getting 5 minutes down the road, and this happened.
The stabilizer bar in the front is what happened to the damn board. I'm pulling over the side of the road.
And then on top of that happening, I had an even better look around the truck, because you gotta understand, like, we need to be in Albuquerque. Today is Thursday. I'm meant to be in Albuquerque today. I actually had an important meeting today I was meant to be at, which I'm not going to be able to make due to this whole car situation and not being able to get anywhere. So anyway, looking over the car even more, like I guess I trusted the salesman a lot more than I should have. And yeah, anyway, we ended up, the tire turns out has a ballooned, one of the tires are kind of ballooned, and yeah, it needs some bushes and stuff replaced in the front end. It's got death wobble. You know, anybody who's had a patrol or anything like those lines, and even the F trucks are really known for death wobble when the bushes and stuff are a bit worn in the front of the car. You get like death wobble. Not the first time I've experienced death wobble. It's the first time I've experienced death wobble in America in a left-hand drive car, in a car that I've just bought for way more than I would have ever wanted to spend on a car here. But you know, you got to do, we did what we thought we were doing was the right thing, you know what I mean? It's a newer car, 2013 model, diesel truck, you know, reliable and all of that sort of stuff. Here we are. So I'm in a loaner truck now from the place that sold me the car. They are fixing the stuff ups. They hadn't had the car in stock very long, so they hadn't had a good chance to go over it. The deal that I did with them, I knew the car needed cab mounts done, which is a pretty easy job, inexpensive, and he locked like $1,000 off the price for that. So like, I was cool with that. But then these other issues I definitely wasn't cool with. But the salesman has been really good, and he's getting all the stuff fixed. He's putting a new tire on it. He's getting the car so we have no more death wobble. And then later this afternoon, I'm going to be putting cab mounts in the car, which you guys will get to enjoy with me. So that'll be interesting. I've never done cab mounts before on an F truck, so that'll be interesting. So for the record, I did buy an F350. When all that sort of buying and selling was going down, Evan was a legend and went and dropped off the Corvette for tuning. However, with all the messing around and the confusion, I left the keys in the Escalade, and then on top of that, I had the bonnet sort of popped, so when we get to a place, I can just open the hood, connect the battery, and then everything's all good. Evan opened the bonnet, connected only the positive, and then closed the bonnet completely. So a little bit screwed right now. We're gonna have to do the old taillight trick. If you've been watching for a little while, you'll have a laugh at this in a couple minutes time. But yeah, I'm going to a Tractor Supply store now because neither of the F trucks, the one I'm driving now or the one I bought, seem to have a tow bar. So I'm going to a Tractor Supply, which this is definitely not going to be a Tractor Supply. What the fuck? Oh my god, this has taken me to a freaking warehouse. Oh, let's entertain it and see what it shows me. Anyway, I'm going to keep driving around, getting stuffed around and getting confused, and work out what I'm doing with my life. Alright, we're here. If you've been watching the vlogs for a long time, you remember when I very first picked up the Corvette, it was actually from this shop. Aaron Lucy sold me this car, and this is where I initially met the Corvette. It was sitting over there where that MX-5 is, and that's where I laid eyes on it for the very first time. And ironically, she's back here to get sorted. She's getting a tune. I'm not going to hang around for the tune. We've got to go see Nate at 144 and see the new merch. Hopefully you guys have been snagging it up. It really helped this whole process along so much. But we had a few dramas with the car getting locked, and we had to go in through the tail light again. But she's here now for a tune, her first tune on the Holly. I don't know, I guess I'll find out in a couple of hours how she went. All right, if you haven't noticed the car, we're at Nate's shop.
What's up, everybody?
So 144, is it 144 printing, right? Printing and...
Yeah, 144 Sprint House and Race Studio is our LLC right now.
LLC, what's that mean? It's
So
like a company thing.
Yeah, it's like actually it's a DBA, I should say.
Excuse the Australian here, I don't know.
Yeah, so I started a print shop and then expanded into a race shop. And so this is our kind of expansion right here, Luke.
And now you're doing all the YouTuber stuff. A lot of them anyway.
We got Tito in the back chopping up edits. We're just trying to keep people in the loop as we grow.
So obviously you guys know this car. He knocked me out in Thingo, which is part of the reason why my car's getting tuned. I couldn't hear my stupid car beside this stupid car because it's so freaking loud, and the whole car cutting out thing, which is what happened to me at even the last LZ event, and it's the reason.
Y'all hear all the excuses?
I wish it was just some stupid excuse, man. It was so disappointing. But that's what I said about comp, because we just had like a big talk about comp stuff and how people take it so serious. And it's like, that's probably the only thing that gets you bummed out, is like when you knock yourself out, when you spin or do something stupid, it's like, oh, whatever, I fucked up, you know? But like when you're like drifting and then your car just stops, it's just like
mechanical.
And it's even worse when if a diff fell out of the bottom of the car or something, I would have been, well, that's what's wrong. The fact that even to this day we still don't know what's wrong with the car, I've just had to go to a completely different ECU setup, hoping that this is going to fix it. So I'm still not 100% that my car's fixed.
I see.
We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Nate's obviously got the 240, which has been drifting literally forever. He's a 90 boy, which I love. Dude, we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah, man.
Like seriously, like 2010?
Dude.
No, 9 or 10, somewhere around there.
It's so funny, like we're chopping a video right now that shows me in 2010, dude. XTC, like, yeah, for sure.
All right, so he's a 90 boy, but something's quite cool and I wanted to show you guys is, he's dropped it now, but this is still very new news if you don't already know about, but he's a big Toyota guy.
Turned into a big Toyota dude.
Big Toyota guy.
Toyota dude. The 90 sold me, so I started dailying the 90, and yeah, the JZ engine just like grabbed my attention, and over the last like year, we've been behind the scenes building the 2023 GR86.
So GR86, a Rad Dan 2JZ, all the, what are you running in here, FDF stuff?
Yeah, FDF. Josiah's got us a little one-of-one kit right now.
Are you going sequential or dog box?
This is dog box. It's got the G-Force 4-speed in it.
I prefer the 4-speeds, to be honest.
Me too, dude.
Yeah.
I like the action, like, and then Recaro buckets. I'm trying to think. Deechworks, fueling.
Let's look at the sponsors. There's things.
Yeah, they're there.
There's things. It's going to be super rad, but big Accelera guy, obviously. I'm jumping on some Acceleras again for this trip. Stoked to be on them again. They work so well. I haven't had any issues at all with them, so I've been really happy so far, so I'm very stoked on that.
Yeah, to stop by and steal them from me.
Yeah, so on top of all the car issues you guys know about, I also had an issue with trying to order tires and paid for tires 3 or 4 times. I think we paid for tires and it took the money out of my account but didn't get seen on Accelera's end, and the 5th time it worked, but it was too late to ship them. So one of the reasons I'm here is to pick up merch, and the second reason is to pick up a load of tires, and then they'll just replenish your stock. So that works. He's got plenty.
That's right, we're good. We're here for you.
Yeah.
Welcome to Texas.
All right, well, I'm gonna go show you guys the shirts in a sec, but pretty stoked to actually spot them on the way through. So that's cool. Get new shirts. If you haven't already, people been on buying them or what?
Yeah. So they're on 144racing.com. Luke's sold like a dozen plus so far. So keep selling them, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Absolutely.
He's got a little stocky one here as daily as well, so yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Not saying that's better.
Check it out.
That's better. So we got.
Yeah. Fresh print.
Design is good, eh?
Yeah, dude. Looks super sick. I love it. New Mexico to Canada. That's dope.
Okay, I haven't actually picked up the camera for a while, guys. It's not going to show you. I don't even want to show you my eyes. I think I'm at breaking point, but I don't think I am at the same time. I'm too positive to let myself get into the braking zone. But the Corvette has done nothing but fight. Nothing but fight the living hell out of us. This got dropped off yesterday, and it's now 4:30 in the afternoon the following day. I'm meant to be in Albuquerque. Anyway, what turned out being wrong after everything we've been through, which I didn't show you guys because it was just too stressful, is a cam angle sensor. So we had a cam angle sensor. Literally, the car drove onto the trailer. There was nothing wrong with it. Came off the trailer with a cam sensor issue. So one of the things is it could have had a cam sensor issue. That might have been my issue the entire time with this car, with the cutouts it had been having. Kind of hard to tell, but it could have been the issue the entire time. But the stock ECU will still run with the cam trigger being a little bit shit, basically, where the Holly is a bit more precise, I would say. So that is where we obviously found the problem, because it's precise, it knows what's wrong. So that's it. So I cannot thank Ethan enough down here at Trackstar, getting things sorted.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, we're look, light at the end of the, there's the light. The light's at the end of the tunnel. So what I didn't show you guys, or I did earlier, we got to loan a truck. We did buy a new truck. Oh yeah, I did tell you about all that. See, I'm losing my mind. I don't know if I told you. Oh yeah, of course I did. I am losing it, guys. Yeah, we got all our tires. We're packed. All we need is a Corvette, a wife and kids, and luggage. Hopefully the Corvette makes some numbers shortly. How cool is this little MX-5 here? Turbo MX-5, carbon fiber fenders, carbon mirror, carbon hood, carbon trunk, carbon at the back, weed plates. Thing's super cool. Was getting tuned here as well. He's unfortunately also had some issues as well. So yeah, I'm gonna let him get my Corvette loaded up onto the dyno. We'll see some dyno pulls. Hopefully she makes good power and everything's okay. And you know, I may try and make the drive to Albuquerque tonight, do an overnight run. So we'll see how all that goes.
Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. Today we drove all night just to get to this workshop to see all these cool cars. Let's go and see them. Come on. So there's this old truck, but if you look at the back tires, look at them. And then this buggy next to it. And then there's a little kid's buggy, but it's really, really wrecked. Look at it. There's all good things. Tires. It's really good.
Alright, so as you can see there from what Bossy, I don't know what he filmed. I guess I'll be just seeing it because I've just been editing it. But we ended up doing an overnight drive to Albuquerque, 10-hour drive after finishing up at whatever, 8 o'clock, not getting this thing to work. Big props to the boys at that shop though, trying to get it done. Just couldn't get to the bottom of it, so we're now here at 10 Tenths Motorsport in Albuquerque. It's 8:15 a.m. I'm unloading the Corvette, and then hopefully I'll maybe go to the track and like unload all my tires or so. Hopefully, maybe I'll just leave my trailer here, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what we're gonna do. I definitely need some rest. I still need to edit videos for you guys. I'm sorry, there was a few days before the last video you saw and stuff, but yeah, unload this now, and with any luck, the 10 Tenths boys will wrap their head around it, hopefully. It's just something silly, but it's just, yeah, doing our head in. So I can't be bothered taking the guard off. So I've got Scarlett on the steering wheel and Bossy on handbrake. All right, let the handbrake out a little bit, boss. Scarlett, you hold the steering wheel. Not all the way out, just let it out a bit until the car starts moving a bit. All right, I'm gonna put the camera here. Keep going. All right, get ready to pull it again when I tell you, okay? All right, let it go. Right guys, so from that point, things just got more and more interesting. As you can see, I'm here at the track now, and man, so I ended up going and getting some sleep. I'd waited around there for a couple of hours. The boys turned up, Aaron Parker and a few of the other guys from 10 Tents. They were able to go through everything, sort out hopefully all the electrical issues like they said they have anyway, and I was out here at the track. I got to have a bit of a go on MX-5, which you guys can see here. And I haven't heard from the guys in the dyno yet, but the guy tuning my car has COVID, and he had to go after, he had to go see the, what am I saying? He had to go to the workshop after everybody left, so there was a delay on the, thing, and I haven't heard from him since, and it's the end of the track night now behind me, so I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Hopefully I have better news for you guys in the next vlog, where I'll have a car again, hopefully.
You keep it natural, stay in your bag like you wearing satchels. Hey, baby, you a godsend, just missing the sandals. But still, you ain't missing much. Put your hands on my back, this a